Hello YouTube, this is a coffee review of 1850 Folgers Black Gold. According to the bag, it is fire roasted, dark roast coffee, dark and chocolatey notes. Ground. This is inspired by time-honored roasting and grinding techniques. 1850 brings you the best of fire-roasted steel-cut coffee beans, crafted to stand strong in body and character. Say here, strike gold with black gold, yet smooth. Blend 100% Arabica coffee with sweet, dark cocoa notes. The mountain calls, you'll find your fortune. Directions on how to make it. From what I understand, this is part of a series known as 1850. 1850, from what I understand, is the date that Folgers either started their product or became in business or something along that line. It's the founding of Folgers. Could be wrong, but that's my understanding. This is one of three, I believe, that's in the series, Black Gold being the darkest. Not a shock for those of you who watch my videos, and that I like full-body drinks, your stouts, your dark coffees, Merlots, things along that line. So I have my French press. It's been a little over 5 minutes. Spring water has been used as the base. And there we go. Wow, you can smell it all the way over here. The bag note is fairly strong, and let's see, let's get an actual review of it right up. Obviously, it was about 5 minutes ago when I smelled it last, but still. It's a very strong note of the coffee, but it's not overpowering. You're not going to get bowled over by opening up the bag. The bag is, of course, done in what's supposed to be this very classic, antique sort of way. They kind of went all out in that this is actually a textured piece here. And if you look onto the wire ties that seals it, there's actually texture in there as well. So they kind of went out of their way when it came to the packaging of this particular coffee. Now back to the coffee. It is deep, dark brown, with a brown head and a tight lace, with a fading head to it, if it was a beer. There's a hint of brightness. A lot of earthiness to it. But mainly, it's almost like a chocolate coffee in the nose. Very pleasant. When I first poured it, when you're over here, you smell this waft over. But now the scent has died down considerably, much like the bag. It is surprisingly, mouthfeel-wise, light on the palate. Heavy chocolate notes. A subtle brightness that you would expect out of a coffee. I've had some dark coffees which there was no brightness at all. And it kind of throws you because you expect that twang, if you will, of the brightness. This, very subtle, very light. It does have a long hang time, though. Meaning, between sips, when it starts to fade off your palate, it stays there for quite a bit. So expect that. And of course, as you are sipping more and more of it, it stays longer and longer and longer. All in all, not bad. But the time that I am taping this, it's in summer, very hot. Though it starts off light in mouthfeel, it does start to build onto itself. So being it's a hot summer's day, or going to be a hot summer's day, I think this will be a bit of a turnoff. I believe this would be best in colder weathers. I like when the snow's coming down, you want something that's, collects to your ribs, something that's got some meat, some body to it. This will fit that bill for fall and spring. If it's a light winter, it'll go well in that. But at summertime, a bit too much body, a bit too much of everything. Excuse me. But those who do like a nice strong flavor, this does go well for your wheelhouse, as it were. It's coffee enough and good strength. It's to the point of chocolate flavors, chocolate highlights start to come out. There's that twang, a light twang of the brightness in about the medium of the palate. In the background, that's where it kind of wants to collect and stay there till your next sip. A little bit of cream, a little bit of a sweetener to it, ought to tame all those edges that it has for being such a dark coffee and rub them off and give you a nice body to it. But you guys try. Any comments about this product down below would be greatly appreciated. It is 1850 Folgers Coffee, Black Gold. Or better yet, go out, buy it, try it, make a video of yourself reviewing this particular product, and let the rest of us in the YouTube community know your thoughts about 1850 Folgers Black Gold. Until next time, keep on drinking.